Hey kids, we're back with lesson 3, and here's our objective. All right, very similar to last week, so no frets here. Okay, so specify and partition a whole into equal parts, identifying and counting unit fractions by drawing pictorial area models. All right, so here we go. I mean, drawing is not going to be a whole big part of today, but you definitely can. I'll definitely show you at the end here what they're talking about. So partition, we mean cutting into equal parts. Okay, there's that part. And it really means equal parts. And down here is that equal parts. All right, equal parts can be a big thing today. All right, we're going to talk about equal parts and really dive into that concept. All right, you remember what a whole is with a W in front of it. It's not a hole in the ground. It's like a whole thing, a whole pizza, a whole pie, or a whole carrot. All right, identifying and counting unit fractions. Unit fractions are the smallest part to a whole, all right? So if I have a whole and it's cut up into thirds, well, the smallest part is 1/3. A fractional unit, it's a little different. That's what it's cut up into. A fractional unit is thirds. If it's cut up in 3 pieces, it's cut up into thirds. So drawing pictorial models, like we're gonna draw some now for you, and if you wanna practice some on your own, you can. Pictorial means picture, and area models, which means something that you can see from overhead, all right? For example, if I'm going to draw a pictorial model here, I like to draw rectangles to show fractions. It's just a lot easier. You get yourself in trouble with circles, and I'll show you about that in a minute, okay? So if I look here at this rectangle, I can cut this into fourths pretty easily. I can cut it, my fraction unit could be fourths, so I'd cut it in half, and then cut each of those halves in half. And then I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. So I just partition this into 4 equal pieces. So this is cut into fourths, and I can write that down. I can just say fourths, okay? And my unit fractions would be 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. The smallest part to my whole is a 1/4. That would be the unit fraction, what the units are. Over here, so, you know, this here is a circle. The biggest issue with a circle is you have to get to the center. The center of a circle is really important. I mean, I can't cut it with straight lines down. So if I wanted to, you know, cut this into thirds, be like a Mercedes-Benz sign, you know, want to get it cut into sixths, or, you know, so if I cut it into thirds, you know, I just do this, you know, do my best. I have to estimate, you know. I think a sixth, I could cut each of those thirds in half, you know, go like that. And I can end up with that. So this way, you'll have to try to do it this way sometimes, but that's the way they cut pizzas that way, because it's equal slices, you know, you don't want to get a small piece, you know. So that's what we're going to work on today. Thirds would be our fractional unit. All right, a thirds, that's not right, it's sixths. All right. So anyways, we'll get to work today. Stay tuned for our problem set. That's on the next page. It's 3 pages, but don't fret, it's not too long. All right, hang tight, we'll be right back.